making this video for anyone who has taken apart a Sram shifter to change out a cable and accidentally taken the wrong screws out, and then tried watching someone's video on YouTube that has some terrible music in the background with no talking. Instead, you get to listen to me. Hopefully I can help you. It was a pain in the butt because I was ready to throw this shifter in the trash and just order a new one because I was getting very frustrated. It's really not that bad to put back together. I'm not doing a full teardown. I'm just going to show you how not to change your cable, and if you change the cable the wrong way and end up like me, you'll be able to put it back together. First things first is you got to have a quality beverage. And I'm having a treat from Treehouse Brewing in Munson, Charlton, Massachusetts. You get to watch my shitty pour. Look at that foam. Who doesn't love foam? So, while that's hanging out, what I've found is people, instead of taking this top cover off with a 3mm and getting at their shifter cable, which would be right there. Yeah, it would be right there. You just push it through, comes out that way, slide the new one in, comes out through here, and you're done. Well, sometimes people are stupid, like myself, and they're like, oh, alright, I'll just take this screw out right here, or take these three guys out. It doesn't work like that. So let's screw stuff up, because who doesn't like doing that? Cool, a bearing and a bolt. Oh man, something's still not coming out. Can't figure it out. Oh, let me take these guys out. Two and a half millimeters. Two longs, two short. Two longs and one short. The one short goes up towards the cable adjuster. The two long ones are going to go here and here. This guy right here is the short one. So we'll pull this one out. Put that in my pile of bolts there. Alright, now I got this. Oh man, my whole shift lever just came apart. What am I going to do? Oh, it's in pieces now. Oh man, and I screwed up and... oh, that just fell out. Oh man. So, what to do now? Well, there's a good chance if you did this, you didn't realize where anything went. This little tab right here is going to hook into right behind there. We'll zoom in. So, the easiest way I found to get that back in there is to just, stick it in there. Boom. Ah, it doesn't work. You gotta coil the spring up here. And when you coil that spring up, you gotta make sure everything's kind of nice and straight. It's not binding up against each other. You can always let it swing back to there. I found, grab it with your fingernail, slide it back up like that. This will hold together like that. No, should hold together like that, no problem. Apply a little thumb pressure on there. You can see that it stays together. Let it swing back. Not a big deal. So we'll put that down. That part's all set right now. This is the other part. You can have a bearing in there, or allegedly. Oh, take that back. One of the bearings is right there. Alright. So, sometimes this whole piece will come all apart and you end up with a thumb screw and all kinds of fun parts, and you're like, I gotta put this all back together. But I can't find a diagram on how to do it online. What am I gonna do? Oh man. Let me try and watch this dude's video that's got terrible music on in the background. So you end up with this piece. How does that go together? Pretty confusing. So, first thing that I do if I blow this thing apart is I will take this spring right here. One end is got this little hook on it. One's just flat. That hook end hooks into the hole right there and then presses in to that hole right there. But we don't want that connected right now. So we're going to pop that guy out. We're going to leave that hooked end in there so it stays in there. Next step is we're going to take the thumb lever, holding it like this. It's going to hook into this piece right here. You're going to have the slot, the hole right there. That's going to be up in that upper hand corner. You're going to take this piece that slides in right there. It's going to just stick into that piece right there. And then you got this spring right here. Easiest way to get this spring in is it's going to hook in on the back side there. Just take some work in it to get this thing to go in. I have a feeling if you could pick locks, this would be a really easy task to do. So there we go. Hooked it in there. Then we're going to take our fingernail, hold it on there. Now we're going to swing this and get it hooked in. Oh. Probably do it with my Allen wrench here. Slot, and it's gonna where that's gonna go is right in that second hole. It's a smaller hole right there, and then spin it back around. That spring that we hooked in originally, it's gonna pop in like that. That's all there is to it. That's basically what adjusts the spring pressure for the thumb adjuster. For when you would downshift to a higher gear. So take this piece, we're going to grab our lower section, the one that we just sprung in a little while ago. We're going to take this, stick it like that, because that's where that goes. We're going to apply a little bit of pressure on our thumb here to kind of hold this together until we get this to wrap around, and you'll basically feel it clip into the hole that's in there where the lever is supposed to connect to. When you feel that, keep holding pressure. Take your driver, T25, and start threading it in, bearing and all. And there you go. You're all kind of back in one piece now. Next step, take your top cap after you put your spring back in. Spring for the top piece. Let's get that little hook right there. That's going to hook into that slot. And then you're going to have it so it wraps around there, right there. Right there, right there. And that's going to hook in behind there. This thing kind of feels flimsy. Once you get this top cap back on, it all kind of works itself out. So remember, there's two different length screws. Short guy goes closest to the barrel adjuster. Tighten that guy up. I'm using Park Tool AWS-3, which I've had since the late 90s, early 2000s. It's just a three-way. It has a 2.5 millimeter, 3 millimeter, and a 2 millimeter on it, and it's very handy if you're working on bikes a lot. So tighten that guy up. Last screw here. are all tight. Now we're gonna get back to here. If you look at the inside of there, that's what it looks like. Click it all the way back. You can see that is where the cable is gonna slide through this side. It's gonna go through this way, through that hole right there. It's gonna pop out through the barrel adjuster, and you'll have a brand new cable. Let's get the new cable in, put the top cover back on. Use your 3mm. Tighten that guy up. And you didn't have to throw it in the trash. Hopefully by the time you finish this, your foam will have gone away and you can enjoy your delicious beverage that you're having, whether it be water, beer, vodka, whatever. However you like to drink. Thank you for watching.